Education is a journey through time. It is a path humans have walked for millennia. From the earliest days, survival depended on knowledge. Our ancestors learned by doing. They watched the animals. They learned to hunt and gather. This knowledge was passed down through generations. These were the first lessons. They were taught by elders around flickering fires. The night sky was their classroom. They learned to read the stars and understand the seasons. This informal education was vital. It ensured the survival of our species. The skills and knowledge gained were practical. They were directly applicable to everyday life. This was education in its most primal form. As humans settled and formed societies, education evolved. Ancient civilizations like Egypt and Mesopotamia developed writing systems. This allowed knowledge to be recorded and passed on more formally. Schools emerged, primarily for the elite. The ancient Greeks placed a high value on education. They believed in educating the whole person. Their approach included physical, intellectual, and artistic development. Thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the foundations of Western philosophy and education. These early civilizations recognized the power of education. It was seen as a way to preserve culture. It also could advance society. Their innovations laid the groundwork for future educational systems. The Middle Ages saw the church become a dominant force in education. Monasteries became centers of learning. They preserved ancient texts and fostered scholarship. Education was often religious in focus. It aimed to cultivate piety and knowledge of the scriptures. The rise of universities marked a significant shift in the educational landscape. Institutions like the universities of Bologna and Paris attracted scholars from across Europe. They offered a range of subjects, including law, medicine, and theology. Medieval education laid the groundwork for the Renaissance. It preserved knowledge. It also established institutions that would foster intellectual growth for centuries to come. Section 4. A Renaissance in Learning. The Renaissance marked a renewed interest in classical learning and human potential. Humanism, a philosophy emphasizing human reason and experience, became influential. Education shifted towards a more well-rounded approach. Thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci embodied the Renaissance ideal. They excelled in multiple disciplines, from art and science to engineering. Education was seen as a means to unlock human potential. The Enlightenment further emphasized reason and scientific inquiry. John Locke argued for the importance of experience in learning. Jean-Jacques Rousseau stressed the development of the child's natural abilities. These ideas continue to influence educational practices today. Section 5. Education in the Modern World. The Industrial Revolution brought about profound changes in society and education. The demand for skilled workers led to the rise of public education systems. Countries began providing free, compulsory education to all children. Reforms aimed to make education more accessible and relevant to the needs of the industrial age. New subjects like science and technology were introduced. The focus shifted from rote learning to critical thinking and problem solving. The 20th century witnessed an expansion of higher education. More people pursued college degrees. Fields like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM, became increasingly important. The rise of online learning platforms has made education more accessible than ever before. Section 6. The Future of Education, a Digital Frontier. Technology is transforming education at an unprecedented pace. Online learning platforms, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence are creating new possibilities. Personalized learning experiences cater to individual needs and learning styles. The future of education will be characterized by its flexibility and global interconnectedness. Students will have access to a wealth of information and learning resources from around the world. Collaboration and communication skills will be paramount in an increasingly interconnected world. Education is the key to unlocking human potential and addressing global challenges. By embracing technology and fostering a love of learning, we can empower future generations to shape a brighter future.